I was not planning on coming live. I look terrible. Ugh. But I haven't been on, and I wanted to pull cards. We just had a full moon in Aries. I think it's the Hunter's Moon. Is that what it was called? I don't fucking know. I should know, but I don't. But I don't. Yeah, it's rainy today. Mm, releasing. Hold on, let me adjust this. And I should have messaged Katie. Hold on, I have to message Katie. All right, there. Yeah, you're here. I was just messaging you. I was like, I need to make sure Katie's here. Wasn't planning on coming live today. My hair is terrible. I need a shower. I've had, it's been a nightmare, Katie. My cat got fucking fleas. So my house is right now infested with fleas, and I'm like at war with them. Oh man, it sucks. I bought like this spray, and I'm like, all right, it says I can spray each room with it, just stay out of the room for an hour, whatever, and it'll kill them on contact. But then like I'm reading the directions, and it's like, you know, you should have a mask on, you should cover your body, change your clothes when you're done spraying it, and then if you spray your bedding and like your kids' stuffed animals, you should still wash them after. And I'm like, okay, well, if this is safe for my couch after it's dry for me to sit on, why is it not safe to be on my kid's stuff? My kid has a lot of stuffed animals, so I'm like, do I really have to put all of these in the fucking washer? What the fuck? So I'm trying to find like non-toxic ways to get rid of these fucking things. It's a pain in the ass though. I've never had an issue with fleas. Give your cat a bath with Dawn soap and clean your floors. Well, I've been cleaning, but see, I made an appointment with the vet because I can't give the cat a bath because she'll rip me to shreds because she likes drinking water, but if you try to put her in the water, she doesn't like it. You know, naturally, most cats don't fucking like water. So I'm gonna have to take her somewhere and have them give her. I bought Frontline. I put Frontline on her, and it's not helping. But I mean, you know, they're all over the house at this point. When she first started scratching, I'm like, "What's the deal with you?" And then I saw her flea, and I was like, "No, no." You know, years ago, my niece, she had gotten head lice, and it was like, did anyone ever hear when they were talking about lice being like, they had like the super bug, like they were becoming immune to like the treatment for the hair? My niece, we couldn't fucking, well, I mean, we probably could have got rid of the lice sooner, but her father's house, they were like, we're not dirty, we don't have lice, we don't need to do our heads. It's like, they like clean hair, first of all. Secondly, if you're not going to do anything about it, then she's going to keep getting reinfested. And then my sister was no help because she would be like, don't send her home until they're gone. So like me, my grandmother, my mother, we all ended up with lice, trying to get rid of lice because the places my niece was living at, nobody wanted to do anything. But even the lice was easier to deal with than fucking fleas. Oh my god, I got flea bites all over me. So mad. So mad. Yeah, and you probably know what it is, right, Tomboy? Coming in to say something fucking stupid that guys say. Bucket, drop her in. Oh man. Oh, and we changed my cat's name. Did I ever tell you guys we changed her name? She was supposed to be Isis, but now she's Meow. Now she's Meow. Alright, let's see what's the deal with this full moon energy. It's full moon energy. I mean, I'm in Aries, so it's in my sign, so I've been feeling it in all kinds of ways. Alright. Let's see. Oh, Oh, we got the Four of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Oh my God, and the Lovers. And the 10. Jesus Christ. Katie. Like, did we pull, like, every fucking, like, 10 of Cups, Four of Wands, this handsome young chap, and the Lovers? Oh my God. Speaking of the Lovers, Phantom is so handsome. You guys. He sent me another photo and he's just so handsome. I can't stand it. Makes me want to slap myself. Ever like see someone that you're so attracted to that you just want to slap yourself? Like slap yourself out of it. Like calm down. You're fine. It's just a guy. It's just a guy. It's just a guy. Whoa there, white chocolate. Hey, Alex. Hey, Chris, how are you? Oh, and we have an Axel here, too. How are you? All right. Oh, man. You know, I feel like, you know, like, I take that means you're not single. No, I'm single. But there's a guy, like, you know when you just look at someone and you're like, oh my God, I, like, love this person, but, like, you don't even know them? They're just, like, the epitome of, like, everything you want. Alright. It's like, am I doing a full moon reading or am I doing a love reading? I don't know. Maybe this full moon is connected to love. Aries, it's hot. It's passionate. Look at the back of the card. It's all red. And then they're just, like, drawn into each other. I just heard, like, pull me closer. Yeah, that's me with you. Oh, man. Wishing you a nice day. Hi, Shane. How are you? It's so great to see you. It's always nice to see your name here, Shane. Shane, we've got love in the air. Love is in the air. Where am I from? I'm from love. Oh my, Katie. What's under this 10 of Cups? This fucking guy. King of Wands. He's always just like hot and ready. Just like so hard. Good morning from India. Hello. Ryan! Yay! Oh, I'm getting a call. Forward the call. Oh man, I hate how the light's coming in and you can see like the wrinkles on. You can see this is like the old side of my face and this is the young side. Oh man, somebody get me off YouTube. I shouldn't be on here. Loving the cheekbones and eyebrows today, girl. Thank you. My eyebrows are actually terrible. They're like falling out probably from the stress of the fleas. Oh man. Alright. Alright, before I even pull clarifiers. He's holding red roses. Makes me think of the photo that Phantom sent me. He must have been at a wedding or something because he was like in a suit and he had like a rose like pinned on his chest. I'm just like, I want to do you in that suit. Just like rip the buttons open. Keep the rose on your jacket though. I like it. Alright, back to the reading. I like the way you talk and laugh. Thank you. All right, so we've got Four of Wands, Knight of Cups. I was gonna say King of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Lovers. I mean, this even without pulling clarifiers, this is like union energy. This is like two people that are like straight up in love with each other coming together. I would like to say this is a reading about me and Phantom, but I don't know. It's probably just one-sided. Oh, man. Katie, this might be you and Sag, and you... I noticed the arrow on her, the bow and arrow on her shoulder, you know, the sign of Sagittarius, when I was saying that. Where the fuck is Sag? What's going on with that? Fill me in. What the fuck? What the fuck? Underneath the King of Wands is the Knight of Cups. All right, so like at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Nine of Cups, King of Wands, Ten of Cups. The King of Wands wants to be fucking happy. He wants this. Hold on, let me show you these cards all together. We've got like celebration. This is like marriage card. This is union. Then we've got the Knight of Cups, which is Prince Charming. See his white fucking horse. And then we've got the Lovers. And happily ever after at the bottom of the deck. You know, it's like one of those like on YouTube you'll get like a lot of tarot readers that everything is just fucking rainbows and unicorn and so happy and everyone's in love and he's gonna love you and want you and be with you forever, even though like it's a toxic fucking person you're connected to and the tarot reader is lying to you. I don't know who this is for. I wish it's for me and for you guys too, because this looks really good. It looks really happy. All right, let's pull clarifiers and see if it all turns to shit. Oh man. Four of Wands. What is up with the Four of Wands? Page of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Two of Wands. All right, so this is coming together. This is union. But we've got someone sitting here alone, left out in the cold, feeling just... There's like a certain word. There's a certain word that I want to use. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I can't get it out. What the fuck? I feel like this person is feeling like nothing. Like... It's like if they stay in this spot feeling like this, there's no point in being here, you know, and it's creating like this longing. You know, she's looking out the window and she's longing for what's out there, for something more with someone else, to feel connected. I heard not obscured. Yeah, well, I mean, this person's like all alone in this room, like obscured, like hidden away from the world, isolated. See how she's walking across the sword? Like when I look at that, like I'm hearing like crossing a line. Crossing a line. A threshold. A threshold. Okay, I just looked at... First glance, I was like, is that a fucking fire truck? It's not a fire truck, it's just like an old school van. It's got a surfboard next to it. Oh, all right. In this deck, the three under the Three of Wands under. Let me just. I got distracted by the card that was under it. Let me fix myself. Okay, I'm good. Um, this is the Two of Wands. In this deck, the Three of Wands, the girl's standing like on the edge and she's holding her surfboard and she's looking at the water because she's like ready to go in the water. This is before that. This is longing. And see the fan, the surfboard, longing to go and get in the water. And then the Three of Wands is actually standing like right on the precipice, about to jump in. And then after you jump in, you got the Four of Wands and union. All right. But I got distracted by the card that was under this when I picked it up, because it's like she's sitting here, she's longing, and like, what's the next move? The Three of Wands to go jump in the water. What water do they want to jump into? The Two of Cups. You know, we're talking about the Four of Wands. We're talking about union. This is two soulmates coming together. Two people that are, I just heard destined. Two people that are destined to come together to, I mean, maybe for some people this isn't love and it could be a business partnership, you know, something that, you know, not just any kind of business, like a kind of business that has you in it. Like for me, this YouTube channel, it's me. I'm in it. You know, like part of this channel is me. Part of me is this channel. And the Six of Swords is underneath that. Six of Swords is moving away from rough waters, from misunderstandings, and getting mental clarity. I just heard less stress. Less stress. Less stress. Sag is all working 100 hours a week, and drinking his indecisiveness away because a cold beer ain't never broke his heart. Yep, that's me longing for the life I know I'm supposed to be living on the Isle of Man. Me too, Katie. Me too. Maybe we'll go there together. Oh, man. I got a massage yesterday and we were chatting, and you know, she's talking about her life and her family, and you know, all the struggles with being a parent and a wife and this and that, and she's like, you know, the only time I feel good about life is when I'm here working. She's like, I go home and it's like, what's the point of even being here? And it's like, she's a mom, she works, she cleans, she cooks, she does everything. Literally fucking everything. So to go home to a place that should be your fucking sanctuary, that's sad. To go home and be like, I don't even want to be here. I just feel like shit. I put in so much effort here and it feels like it's for nothing. And I was telling her, I'm like, well, you know, for me, like, I don't have a job. Like, I got what I'm doing here on YouTube. I'm like, I'm home always feeling like shit about my life and my home and, you know, my parenting and how much I suck at it and how I could be better at it. I'm trying to be better, but not really doing good. So it's like, there's nothing that's really bringing me any comfort. So it's like, I just want to run away. So then we're longing to be somewhere else. But I mean, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else at the same time, because like, I love my kids. You know, she feels the same. She loves her kids. She doesn't really want to be anywhere else. But it's like, how do we get our lives to feel like we actually want to fucking be here? Wow. Unfortunately, most people don't want the answer to that. You have to make changes that you don't want to fucking make. I have recently made changes that I didn't want to make. They were extremely uncomfortable, and I'm in like a transitional period, which really sucks. But in order to make huge changes in your life like that, so you don't have to be longing for something more anymore, you have to you have to step on some toes, and you have to get over the fact that you're stepping on toes and not care when people get mad at you for it. Get a hobby. Dude, I can't even find a hobby that would make me fucking happy. Phantom. I would like to make him a hobby. I would go do him all the time. That would be fun. That would be good. Alright, anyways. Alright, let's pull on the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Oh. I don't know if you guys could see that. I went to go shuffle and then 2 cards like slid off. But it's weird because they landed on the Page of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles in the World. Judgment. Oh, snap. Alright, we've got Judgment at the bottom of the deck, and that's crossing the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is making a decision. Like, he doesn't have a fucking choice. Like, it's time. It's like that reckoning energy. It's like now or never, you know? Like, this energy is rising up, and it's I just heard calling you to the forefront. Like it's a fucking battle is about to begin. Well, I mean, somebody's in this energy. It is going to be a battle to get up and leave that room. Even if they want to. Even if they want to. Alright, now we've got the 9 of Pentacles in the World. Now, 9 of Pentacles is about independence, freedom. And the World is about completion. So this Knight of Cups energy, it's like they... Nine of Pentacles, yeah, you're independent, but you don't have the 10th Pentacle. You don't have the 10th Pentacle. And now, the energy of this Judgment card is like, it's asking, like, what is that 10th Pentacle, and how do you get it? How are you gonna go about getting it? Are you gonna fucking do something? Katie, you want to know what's underneath the Judgment card? The 10 of Cups. The card that was originally at the bottom of the deck when I pulled the first 3 cards. Yeah, it's like, do you it's pretty much, all right, if we're talking about like a masculine energy, that's this Knight of Cups sitting there like, okay, it's time to make a decision. Like, do you want the fucking 10 of Cups or not? Like, are you done being single? Because 9 of Pentacles isn't the 10 of Pentacles. It's not everything. You're missing something still. So if something's missing, things are not complete. Things are not finished. But in a sense, things have come full circle for whoever this is. You know, when I say full circle, I mean like their life of being single, it's come full circle. It's like, okay, you did it. What now? Now I'm hearing, are you going to give it to yourself? No one else is going to give it to you. You have to take advantage of it. If the opportunity is there, then do it. All right, let's pull on the Lovers. The Queen of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. And the 8 of Wands. Oh man, the Knight of Pentacles is so slow. So slow. But the Knight of Pentacles, he's gonna get there eventually. Oh man. But sooner than you probably think. The Eight of Wands. Ooh, with Justice underneath that. Yeah, finally moving forward. Stagnant. I'm seeing somebody's foot like wedged like in the dirt, like they were kind of like stuck. They were stuck. They were trying to move forward, but their foot was stuck. I don't think it's stuck anymore though. Hold on, I want to read some of the messages. I would like to say this reading is about me and Ryan. Hello, ma'am. Hello, Miss Cat. What have I scrolled into? I don't know. Probably something terrible. Just kidding. Hit your goals in life. Plan for success. Do it. Women are caretakers. We have to find some portion of our day to take care of ourselves. You are doing a great job, Lenny, juggling it all. You really are. Oh, man. I need help. I need, like, a maid, a weekend, a psych unit. Like, a good man in my life. I mean, I don't need a good man in my life. I'd like one, but whatever. Who really needs a man? Just getting ready, taking the dog to the pub. Can hear though, good. Hi, I was going to say Mediasaurus, and then I was going to say Cody. Hi, Cody. Yes, finally, we're here together. Ryan, I tag along, love. Sure can, all welcome. You don't look flea-ridden, Lynn. Oh my god. Dude. My fucking ankles. Flea bites all over them. One fucking bit my face while I was sleeping. I'm pretty sure one fucking bit my vagina. So I'll be sleeping with my pants on for the foreseeable future. Like Nike, just do it. Yeah, that's right. Can hold my pint if you like. Ryan, intimacy is intimacy, darling. You know this. I know this. Sure, we all can hold hands. Ryan, okay, this means I can get a hug then. Yes, of course. There's like a million wasps in my house. Oh my god, dude. I had a wasp infestation. What was it? 2021? In my fucking bedroom. In my bedroom! I have like slanted ceilings, and they had made a nest inside the wall in the slanted part of the ceiling. And I kept seeing one wasp in my room like every fucking day. So I kept every day killing one wasp, and I'm like, oh, this is annoying. Like, you know, they use like wood fibers to build their nests. So I'm like, are they coming in my room because my walls are wood? Do they come in my room to steal the wood fibers? That's what I'm thinking. And so I'm killing one every day, and then I'm like, this has been going on for a while. There's gonna be a nest somewhere. And I'm like, I'm gonna spray around my windows. For the windows, their nest is outside, not thinking the nest is in the house. I sprayed around the windows, and the smell of to the walls, because it drew them out from inside the wall and into my room. I had like a dozen of them just all clustered together. When the bug guy came, I brought him in my room. I didn't know they had come out of the walls until I was bringing the bug guy in my room to be like, there's wasps in here. I need help. And they were all clustered. I was like, oh my god. He's like, oh, Cody, if you don't know this, he was like, do you have a vacuum cleaner? I was like, yeah. So I got it. I plugged it in, and he took the hose from the vacuum cleaner and he just sucked them all up. I was like, aren't they going to fly back out? They fucking die from being sucked in and swirled around into the vacuum. I'm like, you telling me that I've been waiting for my moment to like hit the wasp and kill it when I could have just been sucking them up with the vacuum cleaner this whole time? Get a little handheld dustbuster and just all around. Yeah, so that was horrible. Oh, man. We had them friggin' fog the room, left the house for 4 hours, and then when we came back, oh man, there was wasps all over my bedroom floor, just like dying. Ugh. What a pain in the ass. What a pain in the ass. I was saying a minute ago when I was looking at this guy, I was saying I'm like seeing someone's foot like in the dirt, like they were stuck, And we've got forward movement, we've got justice under that, and justice from what? This wall, that kept somebody blocked, kept them stuck, kept them in place, kept them in place. Wow. Let's see, is there any other messages the cards want to give us? Four of Cups crossed by the Ten of Wands. It's like somebody's sitting in this energy. You know how we had the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck when we first pulled these cards? I feel like the Ten of Cups is like radiating out of this one cup over here. Because, the Ten of Cups has like the rainbow on it. And there's like a rainbow coming out of this cup. And then there's these other cups over here that she's like, I don't give a fuck about these cups. I sense this one. I feel like I want it. I feel like I want it. And you want to know how bad they feel like they want it? Really bad. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is just like pressure, burden, heaviness. It's like, when you're sitting there and you're like in this energy, and then like you're finally like, I just can't take it anymore, and you get up and you go. See, she gets up and she goes. She's on the move. She doesn't care how hard, how long it's gonna take. She's going. Because staying right here doesn't fucking feel good. It feels like this. And why, being that, when we've got all this, I don't know. Cards are probably lying. Life isn't even real. It's all an illusion. It burns when I piss. It burns when you pee? Oh no. Bet it was the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Bass guitar is real. Do I want to pull any more cards? I don't know. I wasn't planning on staying on long. I've only been on for a half hour. I think this might be it for now. I gotta get back in the house, clean. We're moving on, we're moving forward, leaving the rough waters behind. And the deck was split with the Lovers here and the Eight of Wands at the bottom. You see how the Two of Cups is trying to come out and show itself. The energy's just there right now. Oh man. You guys, I sent Phantom a flirty video. It made him laugh. I'm glad. You can postpone it, Lynn, be fine. losing my flip-flop. Oh. All right, we got the Two of Swords at the bottom. Just continuing on the story. So we've got somebody that's like, I don't fucking know. Remember I was talking about the Three of Wands? Because in the Two of Wands, I noticed the van with the surfboard on the floor. And I was saying, like, oh, the next one is, like, she's got her surfboard. You know, it's like 1 minute they're longing for it. The next minute they're going for it. But it's like somebody's like, go for it, don't go for it, go for it, don't go for it, go for it, don't go for it. They're trying to get out of here. Remember this card? Go for it, go for it. We've got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is building together, putting something together, creating a solid foundation. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm noticing like the sprouts coming up off the seed, like the roots have grown and now it's sprouting. And then we got this guy, the Page of Cups. I'm noticing like all like the little lines coming out of his chest, like energy is coming out of the heart center. Now I'm noticing all the little stars and moons. Now I hear that song, dream, 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 dream. Whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, dream, dream. Who sings that? I kind of want to play it now. That guy on the last card actually looked like Justin Bieber. Oh, man. All right, so... yeah, he's dreaming all right. He's dreaming about building and the seed growing. I'm clarifying the Ace of Pentacles and then I'm going to be done with the cards. The Ace of Pentacles is that seed that's growing. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the World, growing to completion. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles will nurture it to completion. You know, it's funny, the Two of Swords, like, do it, don't do it, do it, don't do it. It's silly because we got the King of Swords here and he's already made up his mind. He already made up his mind. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Dream Lover by Dion and Much Better. Jay the Light Seers. Did Jay just self-censor? Wait, did he? Why? What did he delete? Did anyone see? Why are you deleting shit, Jay? Dream, 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 dream. Yeah, wishing on a star. Nighttime dreams, wishing on a star. You know, I feel like they're doing the same thing. It's like, see how like she's holding the string is connected to the star. It's like her wish is going up to the star, but it's also staying connected to her. She's holding it close to her heart. And then like he's got the energy radiating out from his heart. You know, I almost feel like she's like sending this energy out into the universe, and then it's hitting him and it's radiating out of him. And she knows it. She knows it. He still wonders, though. He wonders if you know how he feels. Hmm. I'm being drawn to the pig flying, but I almost feel like the pig came out of this cup. Like the pig was sitting in this cup and then suddenly it's flying. I feel like this is somebody that didn't think they could feel this. It's like, yeah, when pigs fly. Well, they're flying. They're flying. They're flying. All right. I'm going to put the cards away. And I'm going to get off of here, guys. I'm going to try to be on soon. I want to get my desk cleared off and get my space all set up again so I can be live streaming from my little spirit cave. And, oh my God, you guys. I got my tooth. Completely off subject. That's how ADD I am. I noticed my smile and I was like, I wonder if they can tell which tooth is fake. Can you tell which tooth is fake? It's a crown. It's cemented in, so it doesn't come out. There's still part of my real tooth there. It's just mostly fake. $900 later. The fuck? But it's good, right? It looks like the rest of them. Like, they did a good job matching it. They did a really good job matching it. I almost feel like I want to pull cards again. I don't know why. But I'm tired. I don't want to read anymore. I don't want to read anymore. All right, I'll pull one card and then I'll clarify that one card. I was like, oh my God, imagine they put it in my mouth and it doesn't match my teeth, like the color's off, or it doesn't like look like mine. Oh my God, when my mom ever got dentures, she was like in her 50s when she got dentures, and like the first set that they gave her, it made me sad because they gave her teeth that looked nothing like her fucking teeth. I feel like if you're gonna give someone dentures and you're gonna pull their teeth out, like, shouldn't you like make a mold of what their teeth look like and make them dentures that look like their teeth? They gave her dentures that not only didn't look like her teeth, but they didn't fit right, so they would like make her top lip like bulge out like that. Oh man, I was like, oh my God, I don't ever want to get dentures. I just want to keep my teeth. I would like to just keep my teeth. All right, one card and a bottom card. I'm not pulling a lot of cards. Just one card, bottom card, and then clarifiers for it. And that's it. The King of Swords. He obviously wants us to know something since we just had him out here a second ago. I just looked at this card and then I heard balancing changes. This King of Swords energy is going through some sort of changes in their life, so they're trying to balance those changes. Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands and the Hermit. somebody did a lot of introspection to find answers that they've been needing for a while. Again, we've got the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, because there's this longing for something more out there. And then Three of Pentacles is about working together to build something together. Putting something together, but like doing it right, creating a solid foundation. You know how I was saying earlier, like sometimes you have to make changes in life that you don't want to make. They're uncomfortable. It can like just leave you I guess the best way to explain it is to share a little story. My friend recently just quit their job. They have no idea what they're gonna do. They're like, I've got like a month of money to survive. Like if I don't do something, like I'm fucked. But sometimes we need this. They weren't planning on leaving their job. They just kind of like middle of the day was like, I can't take this anymore, and just walked out. So there was no plan or any like, oh, I could do this or I could do that. Now it's just like this like isolation energy of what am I doing with my life? Where am I going? Like, who am I? Like, what's me? What's the point of my existence? What's my purpose? What's the meaning of all this? And I was explaining to them about, you don't ever really see where things are going. Even if you make plans, you don't ever really see where things are going. You don't fucking know what life is gonna do. You can try to make plans, and sometimes life will allow you to go down that path, and other times it'll push you the fuck off of it because there's something else that's meant for you. All right. So when I was younger, my boyfriend passed away. He died because they overdosed him at the hospital with the medication they should have never gave him. So that made me want to be a nurse. I spent my entire life since 12 thinking, I'm going to be a nurse. I'm going to work in a hospital. I'm going to work in pediatrics. I'm going to make sure that this never fucking happens again. I busted my ass in school. got myself in college, busted my ass in college, got all A's, got in the nursing program. And then I started having a spiritual awakening while I was at clinicals. That is not something you want happening to you when you're supposed to be caring for patients. Because it's not safe. You could make a mistake. You could end up hurting someone. It could cost them their life. So, I had no fucking choice but to leave the program. At first I kept trying to stay. But if anyone's ever been through a spiritual awakening, you're not in control of what the fuck is happening to you. You have to just allow it to happen and just surrender to it. I was trying to fight against it because I didn't know what a spiritual awakening was at that point. So I keep pushing and pushing and pushing and trying to, stay in the program and do what I need to do. But the more I pushed, the more I was just breaking and falling apart. It was so frustrating. I had the grades, I had the heart, I had the fucking, the knowledge, everything I needed to do what I needed to fucking do. But then it felt like I was having panic attacks, but I wasn't having panic attacks. My entire body felt like it was shaking, like it was vibrating. And I couldn't pay attention. I kept having to go in the bathroom and cry. So I made the decision of I have to leave the nursing program. At the time I thought this is just maybe my mental health is getting to me. even though there wasn't anything that should have been creating so much panic within my being. So I left the nursing program, and my biggest supporter throughout the program was my grandfather. So when I left the program, I was such a disappointment. Oh, and it felt like shit. My grandfather is the only person on this planet that I ever gave a shit about making proud. Well, other than my kids now, you know. But yeah, so, you know, to have the only person you actually really care about their fucking opinion tell you what a fucking disappointment you're being, it really sucks. But, alright, so now I'm at this point where I spent, like, my whole life, I built my whole life up, I'm gonna be a nurse, like, that's who I am, like, and now, what am I? Who am I? What do I do? Like, I'm, you know, a mom. I was living with my grandparents, and it's like, that's great and all, but they're old. The clock's ticking. I need to be able to take care of myself. I need to be able to take care of my kids. What the fuck am I gonna do? And all these years I spent towards this, what a fucking waste. You know, it was a waste of time because I'm not gonna do anything with it. Well, we don't always know everything. In May of 2017, it was like a year after I left the nursing program, my grandfather was dying. Naturally. He was just naturally dying, just slowly, just a little more every day, just going. The time that I did spend in the nursing program gave me all the skills, like the exact skills that I needed to take care of somebody on their deathbed. My grandfather wanted to be able to die at home. He got to die at home because of my time in the nursing program. So it was like, I thought it was for nothing. I thought it didn't fucking matter. And I was telling my friend, I'm like, you know, it's like that whole thing was divinely orchestrated long before his death. You know, like from my boyfriend dying to needing to be a nurse, to going to the nursing program, to being in the nursing program long enough to learn how to bathe someone in the bed, change their diaper in the bed, change the bed with them in the bed. You know, I learned all those things, and it all served a purpose, and I thought it didn't, because I was a fucking failure. And I couldn't stay in school. So I had plans. They didn't work out. I thought it was for nothing, but it wasn't for nothing. It was actually for something so much more significant. The man that fucking made sure I was always okay in life and had everything that I needed. Like, I grew up in a very chaotic fucking nightmare of a house. But my grandparents were always that safe haven, you know. I could always count on them when I couldn't count on anyone else. Even if they didn't understand me or what I was going through, they would never turn their back on me. They, you know, like, yeah, I felt like shit when my grandfather told me I was disappointing him because I left the nursing program, but it's only because he was so proud, and I know that's why he was saying it, but, like, my grandparents never made me, intentionally made me feel like shit, or, pushed me to the side, you know? I was always very important to them, and I knew it. You know how, like, you know, like, you're important to people or a person, but you don't really feel it? Like, I always felt it with my grandparents. He is still proud. I know he is. Thank you, Jay. You're not a failure. People who are successful just don't give up. Yeah, I know. Well, that's the thing. You don't actually fail until you give up. You know? But it's like we make these plans in life, and then life pushes us in different directions, and we're like, oh, it's falling apart. But no, it's not falling apart. It's falling into place. Now, through my spiritual journey, I've done past life regressions, and I've connected with beings, and I've done all these crazy things, and I've learned I've been a nurse before in a past life. Even just being in hospitals, like excluding the whole experience of the boyfriend passing away, anytime I'm like in a hospital or near someone that's sick or not feeling good, like there's this pull, like I'm supposed to be doing something. Like even in the hospitals, I always felt like I was supposed to be picking up the charts and looking at them, and I'm like, this is weird, I don't need to be looking at that, but that's there because I've fucking done it before. But in this lifetime, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. That's not the kind of healing work I'm supposed to be doing. I'm drawn to it, one, because of life experiences, two, because, you know, when you've done something in a past life, you're going to be drawn to it in another life because it comes naturally to you. I'm having a brain fart now. Past lives, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So it's like, I'm not supposed to be doing that in this life, but I'm a healer. I'm a light worker. So what am I going to be doing? And I don't fucking know. So when I initially left the nursing program, I'm like, all right, you know, I struggle with my mental health. I know I can help other people that struggle with their fucking with themselves like I do. So I switched my major to social work with a focus on mental health, mental and behavioral health. That didn't last long. My grandfather was still alive when I had switched my major to that because I wanted to continue on, but I left that too. I started a semester, and we had to write a paper on our self-value. Think about what you would write about yourself and your values. Like, who are you? What do you value? What do you value within yourself? Where do your values come from? You know, we were supposed to write like this whole paper, just like completely like dissecting our belief system and our values. And every time I tried to start the paper, I just kept crying. I just kept crying and I couldn't get anywhere with it. And I'm just like, do I not know myself? But I know me better than most people know themselves. So it was just like so like crazy that I was like, wow, like I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, so I dropped that class and left the program. Then I trimmed weed a lot while I was just kind of floating around in life, like, where am I going? What am I doing? And now I'm here. And now I'm here with you guys. I know at some point I'll be making money off the channel. I don't know how much. I don't know if I'll need to get like a side job or not. But I will if I have to. But I'm definitely here to stay, guys. Even if I'm taking forever to get back on here. Women are very sensitive and overdramatic, but that's because we feel so much. We feel so much, you know. And for men, you know, all the things that you guys like avoid feeling, the women around you pick up on those things, and we feel it for you. So I'm like noticing that lately. My daughter's father, he would suppress a lot of things, and he would get like really, he would start like dissociating because he would suppress stuff, but then it would make him dissociate and then he couldn't function. And it's like all the years he was doing that, I was taking that energy in. And lately it's all been coming out and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then I realized that I was like, oh, this isn't just frustrations with him or frustrations with life. Like I like could feel like the way like the energy was like swirling through me and coming out of me. I could tell him like this isn't my energy. I've been absorbing. I'm like subconsciously, even if I'm not thinking like I want to help someone or I want to make them feel better, it's just natural for my energy to constantly be trying to like pull in and filter out the things that are wrong around me. Um, Constantly trying to transmute mute things. So for years I was pulling in all his energy that he couldn't deal with, absorbing it. And some of it, I at the time, it's like, oh, I feel frustrated because him like this, but I didn't realize how much of it I was pulling in. And now that it's all coming out, because when I'm like getting frustrated and I snap and I start yelling and I'm like, ugh, like what is this? Because like, yeah, I can be a bitch, but like this doesn't feel like me. What's coming out of me when I'm mad lately does not feel like me. It doesn't feel like any aspects of me. I have a lot of fucking aspects, a lot of different versions of me that live inside, and what's been coming out hasn't been mine. So I had that realization, feminine energies where the energy of being, masculine energies are the energy of doing. You guys do, we be. We feel. You go, and we just absorb it all. Oh man. Yeah, no, the frustration and the lashing out that's been coming out of me lately has been very like coming from a very rigid place, and I'm not a rigid person. He's extremely fucking rigid. So when I'm like getting frustrating and I'm like when he would suppress and bite his tongue, he would get this energy like he was gonna explode. And it's almost like I probably would have been happier if he would have just fucking got it out and yelled. But he would push it down and then it would radiate this energy in the room, and then you would feel like you couldn't fucking move. You would feel like you'd have to freeze. It kind of like the energy he would give off when he would get in states like that would make it feel like a war zone where there's IEDs everywhere and you better watch your step or something's gonna explode, but only he would never actually fucking explode. Until he ended up with fucking psychosis and became something that wasn't even him. I mean, obviously he's doing better now. That was a short period. Feminine energy, like think of the sun and the moon. The moon reflects what the sun is beaming on it. That's like men and women. We're reflecting back to you what we're absorbing from you. Well, not just you, anything we've ever experienced in life. Excuse me. I gotta get off here soon. A lot of feminines don't realize that they're absorbing it all around them, and that's why they become so emotional. Like, and then on top of it, the traumas in life. Even if you have a female that's like, oh, I haven't had a lot of trauma, but I always feel overwhelmed. Well, you're absorbing all the fucking energy around you. And it's not that men don't absorb energy. You guys have feminine energy too. Your feminine energy is your intuition. It's the part of you that can sense things. You walk in the room and your girl is in a bitchy mood, but she hasn't said nothing yet, and you haven't seen her face yet, but you feel the energy in the room feels off. That's your feminine energy picking up on stuff. Now imagine being a woman who's more dominant in feminine energy. When we walk in a room, we feel that too, but a lot stronger than you do. Oh man, a lot of people don't realize that they're picking up on stuff. They think they're just in a shitty mood. They think they're just in a shitty mood. How to cope with trauma. You got to be strong, resilient. Well, here's the thing too. What frustrates me about the mental health industry and the help that you're able to get, learning coping skills is great, but what about doing more than just coping? You know, I don't want to just cope. I don't want to just get by. Like, I want to thrive. That's what we should be doing. That's what we should be learning how to do. You know, learn coping skills for while you're working through the trauma. But then after you've worked through the trauma, you're able to thrive. And you're able to take that trauma and turn it into a superpower. You know, we all have trauma. Even if some of us have similar trauma, it doesn't fucking matter. Each experience is unique to the individual. So we all have something to offer if we do the healing work, and we learn from what happened to us, then we have the ability to help other people. Cope is conquering the trauma. All right, what time is it? Ryan, cheers to all. Linny, yes, the interconnectedness of life. You can do it, Lindsay. I believe in you. I'm gonna make a water slide from the 3rd floor to my pool in the backyard. Ooh, that sounds fun. I'm coming over. 11:19. Yeah, all right. I gotta get off of here. It's hot in this fucking car. In this car. All right. I don't even know why I put the air on. My AC doesn't work. I gotta get it fixed. Pretty much the whole summer it's been broken. I needed to get it fixed this whole time and I haven't. But all right, I'm gonna get off of here. I want to be back on soon. Hopefully next time I come on, I'll be in my little spirit cave. I'll have my desk and all my cards, and we can like get into it again, you know. But all right, thank you guys for joining in. I love you guys so much, and I hope I see you guys soon. Yeah, 2 weeks. I hope not 2 weeks. I hope not. No, it won't be. It won't be. Have a good day, Lenny, and everyone. Love y'all. I love you guys. Have a great day, and I don't know. I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was. All right. Bye.